this Saturday. Happy New Year. Happy 2016. I have a special guest who is going to lead us in a sing-along today. You know him from Saturday Night Live, Taran Killam!
Happy New Year! This is incredible! I shaved my neck for this! But not the beard, because I'm on vacation. Happy New Year! Hey guys! You guys are all very smart. I've had the privilege of seeing this show. It's one of the most amazing, inspiring things I've ever seen. So this is time well spent, and hopefully I can add to that. It's an honor to be here. The holidays are basically over, which made me sad. I got rid of my Christmas tree today, which is a bummer. I know, I agree. I did a little of that myself. So I thought we'd sing one last Christmas carol, 12 Days of Christmas. But since this is Hamilton, this is the 12 facts of Hamilton not covered in this show. So whether or not you get into the show, you're going to now learn and know something more about Hamilton. So in a way, you'll know more than the people who do get to see the show, but mostly not, because there's a lot. All right, so I'm going to start it. And, the lyrics are changed, but as you pick it up, please feel free to sing along, okay? Sing along. The first fact of Hamilton not covered in the show, he could quote the 10 Commandments in Hebrew. That's true. The second fact of Hamilton not covered in the show, he had a half-brother named Peter and could quote the 10 Commandments in Hebrew. You see how this is going. The third fact of Hamilton not covered in the show, he fathered 8 kids, half-brother named Peter, and could quote the 10 Commandments in Hebrew. The fourth fact of Hamilton not covered in the show, he helped Vermont become a state, which is pretty cool, and maybe could have gotten a lyric, and I wrote a temporary one. Hook your foot inside the stirrup, we're riding north to get some syrup. Thank you guys. Fathered 8 kids, half-brother named Peter, and could quote the 10 Commandments in Hebrew. The fifth fact of Hamilton not covered in the show, he probably lied about his age. And that's true, they're not sure. 1755, 1757. Helped Vermont become a state, fathered 8 kids, a brother named and could quote the 10 Commandments in Hebrew. The sixth fact of Hamilton not covered in the show, he always tipped 18%. I should explain. This show does such a great job of covering the life and times of Alexander Hamilton. In my research, I really could not find much beyond the first 5 facts, so the rest of these are kind of just best guesses. He probably lied about his age, helped Vermont become a state, fathered 8 kids, half-brother named Peter, and could quote the 10 Commandments in Hebrew. The sixth fact of Hamilton, seventh fact of Hamilton not covered in the show, he had a large feather pen collection. True. Tipped 18%, he probably lied about his age. Helped Vermont become a state, fathered 8 kids, half-brother named Peter, and could quote the 10 Commandments in Hebrew. The eighth fact of Hamilton not covered in this show, he had a crippling fear of cup noodles. Feather pen collection, tipped 18%, he probably lied about his age. Helped Vermont become a state, fathered 8 kids, half-brother named Pete, and could quote the 10 Commandments in Hebrew. The ninth fact of Hamilton not covered in this show was a level 90 Frost Mage. I'm a big World of Warcraft fan, and I think we're allowed today that'll be true. Fear of spaghetti, feather pen collection, tipped 18%, he probably lied about his age. Helped Vermont become a state, fathered 8 kids, half-brother named Pete. He could be quoted the 10 Commandments in Hebrew. The 10th fact of Hamilton not covered in the show, his favorite Kardashian was Chloe. Level 90 Frost Mage, fear of spaghetti, feather pen collection, tipped 18%, he probably lied about his age. Helped Vermont become a state, fathered fathered 8 kids, half brother named Peter, and could quote the 10 commandments in Hebrew. The 11th fact of Hamilton, not covered in the show, he invented monster truck rallies. Chloe was his favorite. Level 91st, made fear of spaghetti. Feather pen collection, tipped 18%, he probably lied about his age. Helped Vermont become a state. Fathered 8 kids, half brother named Peter, and could quote the 10 commandments in Hebrew. And the 12th fact of Hamilton, not covered in this show, he would have rooted for every one of you to win this lottery. But being a federalist politician would understand the necessity of an organized system of authority to be put in place to regulate the overwhelming demand of command, and therefore wouldn't feel any sympathy for you who don't win. Now, as fast as we can! Invented monster trucks, Chloe was his favorite. Level 91st, makes fear of spaghetti. Feather pen collection, tipped 18%, he probably lied about his age. Helped Vermont become a state. Fathered 8 kids, half brother was Peter, and could quote the 10 commandments